Welcome to the Torrent List Top 10, the show where Michael and I choose a topic and we decide our own top 5 and then combine them to make the Torrent List Top 10 list. Our topic today is the top 10 TV families of all time. All time. This show is proudly brought to you by Pop Culture Superstore and 80stees.com. And if you're watching this video just to see whether you won the $30 Pop Culture gift card voucher or not, stay tuned because in about 5 or so minutes you're going to find out. So
5 minutes? Oof. Now I feel like I'm on time limit.
And then maybe we can do it after number 4.
Oh, maybe not after number 2.
Might be 10 minutes. You never know. Somewhere in this video, we're going to draw a name out of this hat or out of this A-grade bucket. And we'll see who wins. But let's get into the Torrent List Top 10 TV families of all time.
Okay, my number 5 is probably, I think it's the oldest family on my list. Mm-hmm. And that is the Cranes. I love the dynamic between Frasier and Niles. In that they're both like these academics. There's like they're not very manly, but they're always competing with each other to see. No. Yeah, that's all well and good, but they're always like, I'm more manly than you. Yeah, it's like, no, and none of them manly. Neither of you at all.
And the dad's usually
the dad. Yeah, exactly. The ex-cop who walks because I don't know, was he shot? Is that why he walks with the
I can't remember.
Yeah, but it's a great family dynamic. They've got the nurse there. I guess she plays the surrogate mother role. But yeah, just 3 boys, just boying it up.
My number 5 is the McMahons from WWE.
Ooh, no chance I didn't have that on your list.
Really? No,
didn't even think of that.
This is my only chance to have... This is the only real-life TV that we can actually witness in reality. You know?
Well, a little bit.
Oh, they're playing themselves just over the top.
Turned up.
Yes.
To 11!
But it's just... These guys... They own the WWE, but they go out there, and back in like the Attitude Era days, Shane was jumping off Titantrons for the sake of the company, and Vince made so much money because you hated him so much, you would pay to see this guy get his ass kicked. They were so good. They were so good at playing villains, the McMahons.
They were, yeah.
But they could flick a switch, and you'd instantly like them. I don't know how they did it. But Vince can be like, I want to be a face this week. I'm a face.
I'm a face. I'm a good guy.
Now I'm a bad guy. Now I'm a good guy again. So the McMahons made wrestling what it is today. So
is Triple H part of the McMahon family now?
He is.
Okay, good.
Well,
no, I would have included him. I just wanted to know if you did.
Yeah, he is. So the McMahons are my number 5.
My number 4 comes from the smash hit television show Modern Family, which I'm not a huge fan of Modern Family, but I am a big fan of the Dumfies. Mm-hmm. That's I guess there's no real main family, is there?
No, they're all equal.
They all
Everyone knows it for the conventional family, though, really. Like,
the Dumfies, the ones with the kids.
Yeah.
The kids. And Phil Dunphy, man of the year.
Why?
He is the best dad of all time. I enjoy my dad and his shenanigans, but if Phil Dunphy was my dad, that relationship him and the son have, is the best TV father and son relationship of all, because they're on the same level.
Yeah,
they're on that same level. And then I don't really care for the mother. My brother said that I had to put them on the list because the daughters are hot.
Of course.
That has no reason to why they're on my list, but that is a peripheral point. Those daughters are really hot now. It's uncomfortable to look at them. It's like looking at the sun. It's like I want to, but I shouldn't.
Yeah. My number 4, probably one of the worst dads in TV history. Al Bundy. The Bundys.
Yes.
He's also in Modern Family. He's one of the other families.
He is.
But I just think that the Bundys were the first dysfunctional family of television. Before then, can you really think of a family that was more true to how dysfunctional families are really like in real life? Obviously, it's turned up over the top for television, but dysfunctional TV families before then were just people doing crazy hijinks.
Yeah.
This was just a dad who didn't hate his family, but he'd come to terms with the fact that he's reached his peak. He's on the way down.
He peaked in high school.
And he wishes he can go back to it. Which I'm sure a lot of men who get married early and have kids early wish they could go back to those glory days. Yes, but it's just, you've got the daughter who's the tramp. You've got the son who's just the
stoner.
Yeah, he's just it's... I want to say realistic, but it is to an extent.
Yeah.
It's just, I like the fact that it
wasn't... The best friend,
and the neighbour.
Yeah, his life was terrible. I feel so bad for Al Bundy. At least he's got a hot wife now.
Number 3. Take it away, Michael.
My number 3, Winter is Coming. The Starks from Game of Thrones.
I don't think you watched Game of Thrones.
Okay, so...
I didn't put them on your list because I thought you would consider them a book family.
I do consider them a book family, but at the end of the day, I want to sit here and be a crotchety old man and say, they were a book first! No one agrees with me at this point. Everyone's like, no, it's a TV show. Get with the times.
I bet you there's people out there that don't even know it was a book.
Yeah, exactly. So I really like the Starks. In the world of Game of Thrones, they're probably one of the only families that have any honor at all. Everyone in that show is terrible.
Yeah.
Except the Starks. And, bad stuff happens to them.
It's like they've got conscience with the rest of
them.
them.
They have a conscience. They try and do
Morals.
the right thing. Yeah, morals. Where everyone else is just shit. And generally, it's interesting because these are clearly the good guys, but things do not go well for the good guys. At this point in the series, books or TV, they're about the same. They're basically all dead. But they're still a really great family.
I like it when TV shows have the balls to not make the good guys always win.
Yeah.
And movies as well.
Yeah, it's good. I enjoy it.
My number 3 is the Solomons from Third Rock from the Sun.
Yeah.
I just think it's a very unique family dynamic.
Yeah.
I'm not quite sure if they go back to their home planet whether they're actually family, but they play a family on the show.
Yeah.
It's sort of like a parody of life, and if an alien came to Earth, showing us how we do things in day-to-day life. How weird we are.
Yeah.
What we think is normal.
Toilet paper.
Yeah. What we think is normal is just completely absurd to people that don't normally live don't live on this planet.
My number 2 is, you know how earlier you said a family and I said I didn't even think of that one? I lied. My number 2 is the McMahons!
Oh, I knew you would have them. I was so disappointed when you said you didn't. How could you not have them?
Exactly. I don't need to go into why. I
already have.
They're a real life family as well as a TV family.
Playing themselves on TV.
Yeah, and they play a evil, horrible family on TV. And from what I hear, they're quite pleasant.
You see real life interviews with like Stephanie and whatnot.
Yeah.
And she seems like a nice person. You hear so many horror stories, especially like Hogan as well. He's not part of the McMahons, but you hear all these horror stories.
It's
always from bitter people who aren't at the top with them,
They seem like lovely people.
I would love to meet them.
Yeah, so the McMahons is my number 2.
Good number 2. My number 2 is the Barones. The Barones are very true to life. The great thing about that family was that they were so believable, and there was so much happening in that show that I could relate to. And it was always the same thing. It was the same storylines in every episode. But because you don't like the show, do you?
I don't dislike it.
I really like
I just don't like Ray Romano.
Okay, I like the show for its simplicity in the sense that they never really ventured outside and did anything too crazy. It was always the same thing, families bickering, and you knew it was always going to be resolved by the end of the episode. Sometimes it wasn't. But it was just that family dynamic that was so believable. I really enjoyed that show.
I liked the brother.
I liked the father and the brother the most.
Yes, I can agree with that.
Yeah, they're my 2 favourite characters. So the Barones are my number 2. Time for our number 1 TV family of all time. Before then,
but wait!
There is more. $30 more from Pop Culture Superstore. Here's the gift card. And Michael, you're going to draw the name out of the hat. Facebook.com/torrent this. Make sure you like it so you can enter next week's draw. This person who Michael draws out, that's a milk carton, because this is the aggro bucket. I'm using the official game from the mid-90s. Or the name. That's not a name either.
I keep going for these. I don't know why I can't differentiate plastic and paper in my hand.
Facebook.com/torrent this. Make sure you like the page, and we post up every week when we're going to do the next show.
Oh, well, that's interesting. The Starks is the answer here. I had that on my list. And the winner is Hannah O'Keefe.
Congratulations, Hannah. You just won yourself this card that I'm holding right here. It's the equivalent of $30 credit at Pop Culture Superstore. Contact us via the Facebook page or send us an email to torrentthis@live.com.au. Send us your address and post it out to you ASAP. Now let's get into the Torrent This number 1 TV family of all time. You go first. Can I have a guess what your number 1's going to be?
Please.
I thought it was going to be McMahon's.
Okay, but what do you think it's going to be?
Banks.
The Banks. Is that the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air family?
Yeah.
It is not the Banks.
Oh, damn.
My number 1, and you're probably going to be like, oh, is actually the Griffins. Like, when you talk about dysfunctional families, holy shit.
Yeah.
It's amazing. It's the best. And like obviously it wouldn't work in real life because it requires all these cutaways to ridiculous events and everything like that. But
you have to suspend your disbelief for that show.
You got the mother who's a sex addict. It's great. Just great. Like it's a cartoon. I'm not used to that in a cartoon. Yeah. It does my head in. You've got Brian, the alcoholic wannabe rider dog. Just think of those words together. You shouldn't hear those words together. You've got Stewie, the megalomaniac baby. Mm-hmm. There should not be megalomaniac babies. And then...
Why not?
Oh, wait. And then you've got the one that everyone hates. Because every family has someone that everyone hates.
She's the Lisa Simpson of the
You got
Griffins.
Meg, and they all spit on it. There's actually an episode where they do
And there's no
all
reason
spit
why
on...
not to like her.
There's absolutely no reason not to like her. But then again, they will show her doing something that's really unlikable.
Really weird.
Like this one episode I saw, she went to the mall and waited for people to leave and then went and sat down and ate their leftovers.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I wouldn't like someone that did that. But no, it's just a crazy family that could never exist in real life. And really, at the end of the day, isn't that why we watch TV? To see things that couldn't exist in real life? So that's my number one.
My number one is your family turned down a little bit, The Simpsons. The Simpsons, as a family, they do things that, obviously, like the Griffins just took what The Simpsons did and just made it extreme.
Yes.
Which is what today's TV viewing audience wants.
Yeah.
Which is why The Simpsons probably shouldn't be going now. But The Simpsons... They're a timeless TV family. They're very believable. I think everybody can relate to at least one of the characters in the Simpsons family. Simpsons circa like seasons 1 to like 10 to me is just like TV family perfection. Like it's just
Nirvana.
It's just awesomeness. So the Simpsons are my number one. Now, what do you think we're going to be my top 5?
All right, here we go. I did not go well. I think when we figure out the points, I've got 1 point.
I've got one of yours.
I thought, and now this was. Like, if I get this, I'm a genius, but it probably won't happen. I thought you might have the Barksdales on there because you've just been recently watching The Wire.
I thought about that and I thought, they're not a good family.
No.
They're a cool family, but they dog each other. They're not nice.
Yeah.
You know who my least favourite Barksdale is? Dee's mum.
Yeah, they're terrible. But that doesn't mean, like, when I looked at best, I didn't mean, like, happiest.
Yes.
Yeah. I thought you would have the Whites.
Okay.
I thought you would have the Simpsons. I thought you'd have the Full House family. I couldn't remember their name.
I took them off the McMahons.
Yeah. Are the Tanners? Is that Full House? The Tanners?
Yeah.
And then I thought you would have the Banks.
I didn't have them because I thought you would have them.
Yeah.
Alright, I thought you were going to have the McMahons as your number one.
Okay, so you got a point.
Banks. I
Yep.
thought you'd have the Kyles from My Wife and Kids. It's a great show.
Oh, that's what they're called.
Kyles, yeah. I thought you'd have the Griffins. I got 2 points.
You got 2 points.
And the Harpers, 2.5 Men.
Oh, no, I hate that show.
I thought you'd like the single Playboy.
Yeah, that's cool, but that show was dog shit.
Oh, bad show.
Yeah.
I hated it. I have no idea how it went for 9-10
So you got 2 points. You won.
Oh, no one cares. So
Well-
what was the viewer's choice top 5, Michael?
Okay, the viewer's choice top 5. This time actually involves 8.
Okay. What equal 5?
Equal third
Equal third. Yep.
is the Addams Family, the Archers,
From.
Archer,
Okay. Yeah.
yep, the Bluths, the Bundys.
This is all equal third.
Yes.
Okay.
That's why I said equal third.
But I know it was.
Oh, yeah. The Bundys, the Formans,
Okay. Yeah, a lot of people commented about
and
this.
the Gallaghers.
Okay, from Shameless.
Sure, if you say so.
Yeah.
Second was the Griffins.
Okay.
And first was, all together now,
The
the Simpsons.
As you would expect.
Yes.
Because I'm the people person.
No, the people person.
But you're the second people person.
I'm the second people person.
Okay, so thanks for watching Torrent's Top 10 TV Families of All Time. What did you think? Do you agree with what we had on our list? If you didn't, or whatever, just comment below. Tell us what you think. We'd love to hear from you guys. Make sure you like us on Facebook so you can enter next week's draw. Facebook.com/TorrentThis. Links in the description of the video. And thanks to our official sponsors, Pop Culture Superstore and 80stees.com. What is with that bear?
What do you mean?
Where did it come from?
I don't know. I think it was part of maybe a Valentine's Day gift that I got like years ago.
For yourself?
No, it's the woman's bear.
Alright guys, thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe to the channel as well. And see you guys next
It's a
time.
waving bear. That's the best.